Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel, where I'll be showing some eye-opening stuff. Remember when Jeff Bezos last year they claimed he was going to pull $1 billion out of his stock, and then they said, well, maybe he's going to pull $540 million, and then it turns out he decided to take out $2.8 billion, and then this year, $4 billion on top of that? Isn't it odd how he chose to do that right before the economic decline in the stock market due to the coronavirus spread? He did this little by little so that people would pay no attention. He decided to, back on February 5th, 2020, dump another $1.8 billion out of his Amazon stock on February 5th, 2020. Check out on August 1st of 2019, he decided to sell $1.8 billion of stock from Amazon in just 3 days. Then what happened on August 5th, just a few days later? He sold roughly $2.8 billion worth of stock. So, August 1st of last year, he decides to sell $1.8 billion. Then, 4 days later, he sells $2.8 billion. Let's just round up. That's $3 billion and $2 billion. That's $5 billion that he decides to sell between August 1st and August 5th of last year, before December, when the December coronavirus began spreading. Then what happens February 5th? He decides to pull at $1.8 billion out of his stock. So now the total goes up to $7 billion he sold in just a couple of months. He pulled it out little by little so people wouldn't pay any attention. He pulled out several hundred million, then he pulled out 700 million more, then he pulled out several billion. Then he decided to sell more than $570 million Friday, February 7th alone. And then what happened on February 11th, 2020? Jeff Bezos pulls $4 billion more out of his stock. And then, right afterwards, mid-February, the coronavirus starts becoming what they're calling a likely pandemic or epidemic. What happens? When did the stock market crash? February 27th, 2020, the stocks plunged to a record drop for one day. February 27th, 2020, the biggest drop they've ever seen because of the coronavirus fears. Jeff Bezos saw that coming. So, less than 16 days before the stock market took a record plunge, he finished selling out billions and billions of his shares. So far I've counted, if you round up 570 million to $1 billion, so far I have counted around $12 billion Jeff Bezos decided to randomly sell since last year, and that started before the coronavirus was even known about. Meaning he had inside information, which is illegal, and he sold his stock. Anyone else, that would have been considered a crime. Why should he not be held accountable? All right, just sharing this eye-opening information with you all. Thank you for watching. Peace. Signing out. If you'd like to show support, my link is below for that. Peace. Signing out.